To make it crystal clear, I found it horrible what Hamas did on October 7th. Horrible, horrible. I put it in the context of a long struggle. I remember, because I've been interested, that every war that Israel fought until now was short and justified on the grounds that that's the way we protect against a horrible thing happening to us. And I began thinking by the 1970s, after the 67 war, that this argument didn't look too good because it wasn't protecting against horrific continuing acts. October 7th is the culmination of that thought in my mind. If ever you wanted a demonstration that all of the previous time, I don't know if you're familiar, but with the earlier, shorter wars, the Israelis would proudly say toward the end or at the end, X number of Israelis were killed, and X multiplied by 10 or 20 or 30 was the number of them that we killed. And when we're told, gee, that's nothing to be proud of, we were told that's to make sure it doesn't happen again. You know, it's like the United States dropping nuclear bombs in Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Why? To save lives. Lives would have been cost if we had to invade, so now we didn't have to invade, we dropped the bomb. And yes, they're horrible, but much less than this kind of logic. Okay, for me, that's what all of this is about. October 7th is a horrible slaughter to be condemned as such, but it is also the proof, and it should be recognized, that this plan, which they're now continuing, is a very bad plan. It doesn't work. History doesn't work like that. You don't do it. That's make-believe. That's like saying, umpteen generations ago, there was these two guys that were living here, so I'm coming back. I mean, I get it. This is a game. Like, this will prevent more violence in the future. Or the Americans, who have 800 bases right now around the world. No other country has anything like that. We have 800 bases around the world, and the rationale, if we don't fight them over there, we'll be fighting them over here. Okay, this is the same thing. Again, it doesn't work like that. Believe me, if and when the shit happens here, all of that argument will stop being made because it will be shown what it is. So for me, I think what the Israel has done since is, like most people in the world, horrific. I mean, Americans, again, seem to have the ability, after the UN says this is a genocidal situation, to believe that this is all, no, you have to pay attention to this. Okay, don't pay attention. Doesn't go away because a 3-year-old child confronted by a scary dog puts his hands in front of his eyes because he believes that if he can't see the dog, it's not there. Then, as the child grows older, he realizes, you do this, the dog's still there. We can pretend, but the rest of the world, and if Israel takes the next step with the United States, without it, with Britain and France, without them, and goes to war with Iran, they're going to make an unbelievable mistake. I don't know whether you and I will be able to have conversations after such a mistake.